is Lawrence Mejia of the Pugilist Place. We are very honored to be here with Angel El Moreno Rodriguez. Angel, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
We're very happy to be here with you. So it's been a while since we've seen you last.
Yeah.
For anybody that's followed your Instagram stories, you were in Colorado not too long ago. You were in Shakur Stevenson training camp, is that correct?
Yeah, it was actually for my last fight here in Pico Rivera in October.
So tell us about that experience.
Oh man, it was a great experience. Shakur, he had DM'd me on Instagram asking if I can go out there and help him out and get ready for his world title fight. And he became the world champion. Shout out to Shakur, thank you for the opportunity. I learned a lot. The experience was great, man. Going out to Colorado, we're in a high elevation. So I've never really sparred in high elevation. I've only ran in high elevation. And it was great, man. It was just it was like just training and sleep, just focus. All you knew was training and sleep and rest, I got a lot of good work out there, and I learned a lot, man. I learned a whole lot out there.
Right, he's somebody that a lot of people are high on, blue chip prospect, and so I can imagine there's a lot to be learned from somebody of that status. So very awesome. So you are currently a GBO belt holder. Tell us, what is different about pursuing a belt? So you're in the pursuit of a belt, now you own a belt, you have possession of a belt. What's the difference in mentality that you take with you into the ring?
I mean, there really can't be a difference in mentality. It's always got to be the same mentality to train hard and give it your all, because this right here, it's earned. It's not something that's given to you. You got to earn it, and this is only one of the very few that we want. So.
Right, and so I always wonder, because one part of the mentality is trying to finally get that belt, and then you gotta have to switch gears in order to possess it. I think it might be a little bit different.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, so pretty much just to retain it, hold on to it, and this is a baby right here, man. I gotta protect it with my life. You know what I mean?
So you're going to be the main event on the Red Boxing Promotions card in LA on January 25th. What does that mean to you to be headlining this card?
For this card in particular, I'm very excited. It's a new venue, and I know the show is going to be sold out. And I know a lot of people are coming down to come support and watch. I have some friends that, shout out to Legado 7, they'll be there. The Cinco Corridos, it's a really good group, one of my favorite groups. And I have a lot of family that's coming from out of town, and it's just going to be a big thing, man, that I'm looking forward to. And especially headlining, I just get to do my thing and head out and hang out with my family and eat, So.
And then enjoy yourself. And as boxing is unique in that it really, I guess you could say that of all sports, but boxing seems more so where it brings people together, families and friends. Is this your first fight that you'll be headlining?
No, I've headlined a few.
You've headlined
at the Pico Rivera Sports Arena. Yeah.
So you're somebody that can do it all. You can box, you can brawl. How would you describe your style of fighting?
I'm a brawler, man. I love to brawl. I love to get down, man. And but I know there's times where I'm gonna have to be smart and use my boxing ability, and that's going back to Shakur. When I was out there, I learned a lot of boxing. Shakur, he's great, man. He only gets hit 3 times a round, and it's something that I'm starting to pick up on.
To utilize those boxing skills.
Yeah.
So we know you love to throw your hands. What do you feel like is your strongest weapon that you take with you inside the ring? It's like you mentioned, is it your IQ? Is it like body shots? What is it?
My strongest weapon, I can say, is just my determination and my dreams. My dreams is what's gonna drive me to just go in there and handle what I gotta handle, because at the end of the day, I don't wanna finish my career without achieving my goals, you know what I mean? So definitely my dreams, man, pursuing my dreams.
When you talk to fighters, especially on yesterday was Muhammad Ali's birthday, so you've seen a lot of professional boxers come out and say, that's the reason why I got into the sport of boxing. Who are some of the boxers, either past or present, that you were inspired by?
I think the first boxing match I ever seen was Canelo, when he fought Mayweather. I was never really into boxing. I got into boxing around the age of 15, but I remember that was the first fight I actually sat down and watched, and it was a tough fight for Canelo, but I love his style, very Mexican style and stuff like that. But Mayweather, again, going back to a Shakur type thing, Mayweather is great, his defense, his boxing IQ, everything. So You know, it'd be a mixture of both. I seen defense and I seen offense from Canelo, and then defense from Mayweather. So it was both of the guys.
And you mentioned you came to the sport of boxing a little bit later in life. You were a baseball player. You were athletic. What took you into a gym for the first time?
You know, that's a crazy story, man. In high school, my sophomore year, I got in big trouble. I got expelled from school. I got expelled. School was never really my thing. You know, I've always wanted to box. My parents never let me until the day I got expelled. They're like, all right, so you can't play baseball now. Now you're just here. My dad said, let's go to a boxing gym. Went to a boxing gym. I didn't think much of it. I liked it, but I never seen past tomorrow in the boxing gym. You feel me? I'd just go day by day and just see how it go. You know, and I was there Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday working, and it led, you know, to where we are now.
So was that about the time you were 15 or 16 years old?
I was about 15, yeah.
What was it like to get hit in the face for the first time?
I think I loved it, man. As soon as I felt that rush, I know it was for me, you know, because the punches, like, they don't really hurt, you know, and I know that's got to mean something, you know what I mean? So
It's always fascinating to me because some fighters say they get hit and they're like, I hated it. And then some were like, they were like motivated by it, like they wanted to get back.
Yeah, I loved it, man. It just like, it was like competition to me, you know, the boxing competition, they hit me, I'm like, all right, cool, now I'm gonna give you one and see how, and they hit me, and I'm like, all right, cool, you know, so that's cool, man.
So we know you're going through all of the normal training routines during training camp, running, mitts. What's one thing that you're working on right now to improve upon in training camp for your fight on January 25th?
Definitely my boxing skill, how do you say that? The technique. For this fight, we've been working a lot on technique. I know it's going to be a tough fighter. He's durable. I don't think he's ever been knocked out. They had to stop the fight in the corner, but he's never been knocked out. So I know I'm going to have to take my time, break him down, and then go for, you know, the kills.
So if you could tell your opponent one thing right now, what would it be?
Protect that body, man.
You're coming, you're going to be, your new nickname might be the Body Snatcher.
Body snatcher.
Thank you so much, Angel, for the time. We appreciate it. Where can your fight fans follow you on social media?
I'm on Instagram, El Moreno Boxing. Make sure to check out my next fight next weekend. And my next fights after that, Costa Rica in February, and we'll see what we got lined up for the year.
Best of luck to you. We look forward to seeing you in the ring on January 25th.
Appreciate it.